Hello everyone, my name is Minas Habsian. Today I'm back and I want to work in practical world in Photoshop. The most important things in Photoshop is selection. Selection is very important subject which beginner or maybe intermediate level of graphic designer must know many things about that. Today we are going to learn together what is pen tool, why we are using pen tool, and why it is very important, and what we can do with this pen tool. As I mentioned, pen tool is very great tool for selection. In Photoshop are many tools for selection. For example, lasso tool, polygon lasso tool, magnetic lasso tool, quick selection, object selection, magic wand tool, and many things that we can use. But when term is coming to a solid object, it can be very good and precise if we use pen tool. But pen tool is very difficult to use, especially when you are beginner and in entry level. It looks so weird, and you think that you are not going to understand in, and most of them, they are thinking that yes, we have to quit and we are not going to use this tool, such which I have done. I have thinking that yes, it's very difficult and I'm not going to use it. But after some time I felt that no, I need pen tool and I have to use it, especially when it's coming to when we are going to use some to select something solid things like here. If I want to select this hat, it's very difficult with other selection tool. But believe me, with pen tool, we can make it so easier and so precise. So we are going to learn with each other how it is this pen tool and how we can quickly use this pen tool. The first thing about pen tool, which is very important, is better to learn what is the shortcut of pen tool. Pen tool is the character of P on the keyboard. If you learn it, it will help you a lot and save your time. So I'm choosing pen tool and I'm coming here. It is very good if from the beginning you start paying attention to option bar. Option bar is a part of the tool which when you are selecting one tool, here is many different options which you can use it and it can improve your work better. So here we can make shape from a pen tool, we can make path, and we can make also pixel. But today we are going to make a path and make a selection. And here also is a panel for pen tool, which you can change many things if they are not. If you don't like the way which pen tool is showing, you can change it. Sometimes they are so useful. For example, if you here is a red color and it was a red color here and I wanted to use this red color, it is very difficult for me to see it. So I'm going back with Control Z, and I'm going again here and I'm changing this to which color you like. For example, it is blue, I think is good. But thickness also is very good. If you are somebody likes to see it very bold, I can increase it to 2 pixels and we can show it and demonstrate it. It's 2 pixels. And if I go and change it to 3 pixel also, you can see is a thicker one. But as it thick has some another problem, maybe it can not showing precise where you have choose or selected. It is better. They are so handy when in the situation you use them. Most of the time I'm making to 1 pixel, and color also you can change. And here is also rubber band. What is rubber band? I ticket it off, but I want to show you here when you're clicking, and here you can see it's showing me the direction and the preview of when I'm going to select. If you don't like to and it's distracting you or irritating you, somebody doesn't like it, so you can come here and off it, and again you can come here and see you are not seeing the preview of the rubber band. This I'm going back to again for starting new part of pen tool. Pen tool is very great and useful tool in Photoshop. So whenever you want to use any tools, we are having some other option as well. For example, we can adjust them how we want to see them, how they want to look, how they want to behave. So for this matter, we have to go to preferences. In Windows user is under edit preferences, but for Mac I think they are on file and they can go to preferences. But for me always from the first I learned to use shortcut. Here you can see general, and the shortcut is Control K. It's better to learn it and memorize it. Then whenever you want to go to preferences, just hit the Control key and let's jump to preferences. Under preferences, we are going to cursor. Cursor here, you can choose a standard or precise. What is the difference? For me, is a standard. Click OK. You can see the icon of pen tool. Or if I hit the Control key again and come to cursor, if I choose precise and OK, and now it's look like cross. Somebody likes cross, somebody likes pen tool shape, that which I'm using always because I want to see that I'm using the pen tool. And hit OK, and it's coming here, and you can use. But if you use caps lock, then also you can turn it to cross shape. And again, you can press it and it is coming back again to shape of pen tool. I wish that is good tips for you and you are going to use it more and more in your design work. Okay, now we are going to know how we can use pen tool and what is their shortcut, and how we can make it simple, because using by a pen tool by itself is for beginner is a little bit difficult, but we want to think that how we can make it easier. For making selection, you can use pen tool, Wacom tablet tool, which I am going to use. But if you don't have, it doesn't matter. You can work with mouse, but with mouse it's a little bit difficult. But if you practice, it will become your nature, and it will be easy to use it. Maybe in the future you are deciding to buy a small tablet Wacom for this matter. Okay, using pen tool for some a straight line, we can just click and click. It's a straight line. But if you want to make curve line, I'm just going a little bit this a picture of mine, and if I want, just for example, I told it is here. I'm no okay. It's the playing role of the pen tool. You have to be always careful. Here, clicking, click and drag. From the first, it is very weird. It was very weird for me that I was saying, oh, this is going this side. What? How can I do this? Oh, what? You should just take care of this handle. These handle, all they are doing whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm just going to, for example, it's like this. I can just press it and hold it till this handle toward the direction and the where which I want to do it. The next one, I'm going here and clicking and dragging. But it's not the place which I want to do. I'm pressing the control key here, and with help of mouse, I'm placing it here. It can be here, it can be here, but here I'm going to choose this path, pressing the control key. But here we can see that this handle also here. If I drag, it's going toward this side. So I'm going to use Alt key. It can change the direction of this handle, because wherever this handle shows, the indication of the handle will help me to do next my direction. Okay, here. But if it was, I'm using pen tool, Alt key. If it was like this, and I want to draw here. See, here we can see the gap. For that, I use Alt key. I made this handle. Just be careful. Don't be in a hurry. I just fix this handle. When you want to change the direction of one handle, because they are symmetric, one handle with the help of Alt key. It's very important. Just please, when I'm teaching this pen tool to you, just open one picture, one solid picture which you want, and do the same. Otherwise, you will go to forget it. So we are going to recap. One handle you want to change, Alt key. And the position you want to change with Control key. And we are going to again click and drag. Click and drag. Okay, here I want to turn here. I I'm going to control and fix it. I have here two options, whether I can hold down Alt or Option and change the direction, or I can come here and with Alt and click to delete the anchor point to make new direction for myself. This handle, if go this, if go this, if go this, just fix the handle. With the help of Control key, I can just move it around. With the help of Alt key, I can fix it down. And again, I can continue. Here. Here. Here, here, and here. This is the selection of this. With the help of, we are going here and right click. Selection is over. And now we want to make a mask for this lip. For example, we want to take this lip out and we want to put in another place for somebody else. We want to change some, make some changes in for one picture. And here we have to make a mask. Here on the layer panel, we're going down here and by pressing and holding the Control key, because for this, with this way we can make a vector mask. Hold down the Control key and press this icon and you can see clearly and precisely. Here we are going to demonstrate with another example. For example, here I want to choose or select this camera. I'm just zooming to see it better. I selected pen tool and I'm going to start playing around. See here, click and drag, click and drag. We can see here, background here is blue and it's very difficult for me to see the blue. So I'm going here, which I have told before, and from default, I can change the color of rubber band. Here we can see this is red and I can see better. Hold down the Control key and reposition. And we are going to control and click very slowly and with patience. Control and fix it here. And now here is out of the bound. I can again to hold down the Control key and bring it here. And if I want to change the direction, for example, I wanted to go to this side. I was holding the Alt and making this side to be able to continue for this side. Again, I'm holding down Alt and bringing it back. If I hold the Control, I can move both of them. you can see I'm holding the control key. Both of the handles are moving simultaneously. But holding just Alt, just one handle. Here on option bar, we are seeing the auto, add and delete. What is auto add and delete? Here, if I want to, I'm going this side to show it better to you. Here, I'm going to make some anchor point, but I'm thinking, okay, I think that is too much. So I'm going to here, you can see the cursor is changing to minus. I'm hitting. Here, when I'm going on the anchor point, it automatically understand that I want to delete it because the here option is check and is going to delete it. But here, nothing is here, no anchor point here. By itself, understand that I want to make another anchor point, means to add. When I'm pressing, is making new anchor point for me. And I holding the control key, you can see that I'm making the straight line to curve. It is very good and very handy when you are going to make some curvy shape selection. It can help you. Here you can see by itself I'm not pressing and holding something because here if I go for this, it's going to minus. Here minus, but here is understanding Photoshop that I want to make new anchor point because of this is check. If I uncheck it, you can see nothing is here. But here in option, in the pen tool, we can see many different type of pen tool you can use. Here you can see this add anchor point. When it's unchecked, you can come here, choose it, and come here. You can see the cursor is changed. Click and with the hold down control key and make curve. And again here minus or delete. You are coming here, you can see it change. Click. Again, I have to go again to this and choose pen tool. And I'm always coming here, and for me it's handy to make this always stick, but somebody doesn't like it. They are thinking that maybe by accident they can delete something, for that they are not using it. This is again is anchor point by itself. When I'm going on it, don't forget it. It's going to delete. And something between two anchor point, nothing is here. You can click here with the help of control key, make it some curve, or here also is curvature, which can is behaving the same things here. So now you are thinking that, okay, I don't want all of this and I want to continue from this side. You have to go here and choose direct selection. Why we are using direct selection? Because direct selection and path selection is specified for the vector and path and pen tool. You are not able to use move tool here because this move tool here you can see is saying that I want to convert it to normal layer, which I don't want it. I want to be in vector, so I cancel it. For that I just demonstrate to suddenly somebody maybe in the first time they will do it. We cannot do it because it's for raster, it's not for vector. which I never, I learned it by myself. In so many different tutorials, we are seeing that they are just saying that choose this, but why I have to choose it is never explained. And I just went and I learned that yes, when we are using the path and vector things, we have to use the move tool specific for them. And here I want to just choose some part of it, not whole of it. For that, I'm going to use this direct selection tool, not path selection tool. They are different. Path direct selection tool, I'm making some not like this. I'm making here and pressing backspace and delete, and this one also delete. Again, I'm going to pen tool, and I'm continuing. Next selection of it, change it, pen tool. Again, continuing my way. I'm going to speed up. Okay, we are back, and this is finished the selection. Now I'm going to press here a control key and make a to mask it out and bring it here. I can adjust it. Now we can go through it here, and with the help of direct selection tool we can go through it. If anywhere has some problem, we can go and fix it. For example, here just press and select it, bring it here, bring it a little bit inside to remove the background, or here as well here, because we don't want to see any color of background. Maybe we can make it here. Press the Alt key and fix this part and this part as well. A little bit down, a little bit tighter. Bring it a little inside. Or we can give a lot time to fix it. But I wanted just to show you that is the best way when solid things we want to take it out is best solution for us for selecting and taking out the object from some one pick to another pick is pen tool. Yes, we have done it. It's very great. And let's jump to next. Okay, we have made a selection of this camera. By pressing the control key under this icon in a layer panel, we made a vector mask here. This is vector mask, By pressing shift, I can disable. I have rotated it because of that it's showing like that. Again, by pressing shift, I can activate the layer mask. And if now is the turn to fix some problem in that, it's better to make some solid background and see how it look. We can see it. I can change it a little bit darker, maybe it's better. Yeah. We are going ahead and we are seeing here some color cast from the background to the this camera. We can fix it. We can make a new layer here. Choose the eyedropper and sample the area which you think that it look more natural for this camera. And again, by pressing B key for brush tool, small, I think it's 10 pixel, but hardness be completely 0. Normal, opacity, flow, all are 100%. And we are going, because we sampled it, its sample color is here, you can see this part. And we are going to, I think it's better to make another sample. It's so bright. Little bit too more gray, I think is better. Yes, I think so. We can fix it here, but just this part, not suddenly we shouldn't go this part. It's look weird, but if we change the blend mode to color, I think it's better, yes. We are going to continue it. I'm making a little bit brush bigger by use of bracket key. I'm clicking here and shift click here. It's going to fill again. Shift click here, shift click here, shift click, shift click, shift click, shift click. It can be more easier as a trick. I'm leaving shift, and if you see from the back, it's looking more better. And many things you can use here. We can make blur, we can use adjustment, and we can do many things to fix all the problem here. The main thing which was very important for us to cut out precisely from the background and bring it in new document, which we have done it. Okay, for recapping, I'm just going once again using this pen tool. Just click to make a straight, click and drag to make some curve. You can see click and drag some curve. And if you hold on Alt key, you can change the direction of this handle. If you make Control, you can, I should just make another one. If you hold on Control key, we can turn both of the handle together, just not one. And if you want to delete it, when this auto add and delete is on, just you can go on anchor point and delete. Delete. But when nothing between two anchor point is here, you can go and add anchor point, and by help of the control make curve bigger, longer, and more in the way which you like to do it. And with the help of direct selection, you can select them, backspace, backspace, delete them. If you like this video, please subscribe me and like this video and watch it. It can help me, and I will understand that you like it, and I'm going to upload more and more video about different things which I have learned and I want to share with you. Please, when you are going to subscribe, please activate the bell. Whenever I'm uploading new video, you can be informed that a new video is coming up, and you can watch it. This was all about pen tool, and this session is here is over. And I hope that you like and you enjoyed by learning it. And wish you to see you in next episode. Bye.